Remember what I taught you?
I'm your back, you're mine.
Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into The Last of Us Season 2, Episode 6, a pivotal episode that gives us a deeper understanding of Joel and Ellie's complicated relationship. We'll explore the flashbacks that reveal more about Joel's past, his motivations, and emotional impact they have on a connection with Ellie. Get ready for a roller coaster of emotion as we break down everything you need to know about this monumental episode. Let's get into it.
Try and sometimes you'll succeed.
The flashbacks, a key to understanding Joel. From a very start of Episode 6, we are hit with a flashback that takes us all the way back to 1983. A young Joel, his brother Tommy, and their father are introduced in a scene that's incredibly telling about Joel's past. While it's brief, it's a moment that adds significant layers to the character of Joel we know now. In this flashback, we see Joel's fear of his father, which is perhaps the first time we get a glimpse of the tension in his childhood. His father admits to occasionally hitting him, while also boasting about being a better father than his own. This is the kind of family dynamic that shaped Joel, one where love was perhaps overshadowed by harshness, leaving him with a complex understanding of fatherhood. This early relationship with his father is a piece of the puzzle that helps us understand why Joel acts the way he does with Ellie. He's protective, sure, but also emotionally distant at times. This flashback helps us see where that came from. What's particularly poignant is how this relationship affects Joel's future action, especially when it comes to his feelings about Ellie. Later in the episode, when Joel confesses to Ellie about the events in Salt Lake City, he reflects on the mistakes he made as a father figure. He wishes for Ellie to do better, especially if she ever has children. This echoes his father's words from the flashback, creating a tragic cycle of unresolved issues and regrets. Joel's upbringing clearly left its mark on him, and now we see how it influences his relationship with Ellie in the present.
Happy 15th birthday, Eli.
Ellie's birthday, a glimpse of hope amidst the chaos. The flashbacks continue throughout the episode, taking us through key moments in Ellie's life after the events of Season 1. These flashbacks are particularly significant because they show how Joel and Ellie's bond grew over time, particularly through the lens of Ellie's birthdays. One of the most emotionally charged moments happens when Joel gives Ellie a guitar for her birthday. This isn't just a simple gift, it's a piece of Joel's heart. By giving Ellie the guitar, he's sharing something deeply personal, something that brings him joy in the hopes that it'll bring her joy too. The guitar also ties into the earlier moment in Episode 5, when Ellie plays Future Days at the theater. The fact that Joel introduced her to that song gives an added emotional weight. It's a reminder of how Joel has shaped Ellie's life, providing her with not just survival skill, but moments of tenderness and beauty in a broken world. Another birthday flashback takes us to a quieter, more peaceful moment. Joel and Ellie visit an abandoned museum. This scene stands out because it shows a rare moment of innocence and wonder in their harsh reality. They explore a rocket ship exhibit, and Ellie's imagination takes flight as she closes her eyes, pretending to be in space. It's one of the few times we see Ellie dreaming and experiencing something beyond just survival. In this moment, Joel gives her a chance to be a kid again, something that's incredibly rare in the world they live in. The museum trip symbolizes Joel's desire to give Ellie a sense of normalcy and hope, even when their reality is anything but.
And then Joel shot him in the head.
Tension builds, Eugene and the fallout. As much as these flashbacks show us the tenderness of Joel and Ellie's bond, the episode doesn't shy away from the darker moments in their relationship. One of the most pivotal flashbacks occurs when Joel and Ellie come across a group of survivors who have been attacked by a horde of infected. Among the bodies, they find Eugene, a man who has been bitten but is still alive. He begs Joel to take him back to Jackson so he can say goodbye to his wife. However, Joel refuses, saying they won't make it in time. Despite Eugene's pleas, Joel is adamant, and this moment sets the stage for a significant shift in their dynamic. Joel's decision to end Eugene's life when Ellie steps away to fetch horses is a harsh one, and it leaves a lasting impact on their relationship. Ellie is devastated, but what really stings is that Joel lies to Eugene's wife, Gail, about what happened. Ellie, now growing more aware of Joel's tendency to shield her from the truth, eventually tells Gail the real story, which creates a rift between her and Joel. This moment marks a major turning point for Ellie, who becomes more distant and distrustful of Joel. The emotional fallout from this event doesn't just go away, it lingers, coloring their relationship for the rest of the season. In many ways, this is the beginning of the emotional distance between Joel and Ellie that defines the start of Season 2. It's clear that Joel's protective nature, while meant to shield Ellie from the harsh realities of their world, also stifles her ability to fully understand the truth of what happened. This moment, in particular, highlights the consequences of Joel's need to control Ellie's reality, and it marks the beginning of a fracture in their relationship that will only continue to widen as the season progresses. The truth about Salt Lake City, Joel's heartbreaking confession. The most heartbreaking moment in Episode 6 comes when Ellie finally confronts Joel about what really happened in Salt Lake City. Since the end of Season 1, Ellie has been suspicious about the story Joel told her about the Fireflies and the hospital. She knows there's more to the story, and in Episode 6, she demands the truth. In a raw and emotionally charged moment, Joel admits the truth. He lied to her. He tells her that the Fireflies never found a cure and that he couldn't bear the thought of losing her, so he saved her instead. This revelation is a devastating blow to Ellie. She's been carrying the weight of the truth for so long, and now, hearing it from Joel himself, she's crushed. Ellie tells Joel that she wants to forgive him, but she's not sure she can. This moment is painfully bittersweet. There's a part of Ellie that still loves Joel, still wants him to be the father figure he's always been to her, but there's also a deep sense of betrayal. She's faced with the truth about the man she trusted, and it shakes her to her core. Unfortunately, before they can even begin to process this moment together, Joel is killed. The devastating loss leaves Ellie with even more questions than answers. The chance for closure, for reconciliation, is ripped away, and she's left with nothing but grief and confusion. Ellie's escape. What's next? The episode ends with Ellie's escape from the hospital, though the details of how she managed to get out are left somewhat ambiguous. In the game, Ellie's escape is largely unexplained, but the episode gives us a brief glimpse of her return to the theater. While we don't get the full picture of how Ellie managed to slip away unnoticed from the WLF and Seraphites, it's clear that her journey is far from over. Her escape is just the beginning of a new chapter in her quest for revenge and understanding.
I don't need your fucking help.
The final takeaway. And that's a wrap on our breakdown of The Last of Us Season 2, Episode 6. This episode is a turning point in the series, and it's filled with emotional highs and lows that change everything we thought we knew about Joel and Ellie's relationship. How do you feel about the flashbacks, the truth about Salt Lake City, and the devastating ending? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more The Last of Us content. Until next time, stay safe and stay wild.